Being a woman has been made so complicated when in reality it's such a blessing that we have been given by the divine. You don't need to have so many skincare, body care, hair care, and whatever else care routines to feel feminine. You don't need to be journaling and repeating affirmations and searching what is the new manifestation technique that you need to learn and how to do it and are you doing it right so you manifest the desired life for yourself. Because you were brought to this planet as a woman. The divine brought you here with a purpose, and you unlock that purpose when you connect with the most magical organ in your body that you didn't have to work hard for, you didn't need to earn, you were granted it, and that is your womb. That is the portal that brings into existence anything that you align yourself with, including humans. Think about it. Your body has a portal that brings souls from different realms into the earth. Your body, without you knowing how it's doing it, is creating a whole human being from nothing into something. You didn't need to work hard for it. You didn't need to learn how to do it. You didn't need routines for this. You didn't need to journal and to fix yourself and repeat affirmations in order to know how to do it. Your body knows how to do it. And so, why is it that we are searching for external ways of connecting with our feminine energy when in reality this is something that we were born with? The only thing that is stopping you from connecting and reawakening your feminine energy is your ability to see yourself as a goddess. And this has nothing to do with your look. This has nothing to do with your appearance, with your weight, with your background, or what career path you're following. This has to do with the way you feel about yourself. And the funny thing is, our most powerful tool is our intuition. And it makes me, it giggles me every time I see so much advice on social media and everywhere about connecting with your intuition. Move your body and you'll connect with your intuition. Drink matcha and green tea and whatever, and you will feel so feminine and so girly. And if this works for you, you do that. If it makes you happy, then maybe that's your path. But I used to do all these things and they didn't make me feel more feminine. And not only that, but they didn't unlock my psychic abilities. They didn't unlock my divine feminine wisdom. What helped me was allowing myself to receive. And how do we do that? When we show up authentically and unapologetically as the woman that we came here to be. Why is it that you're playing yourself small? Why is it that you're keeping yourself silent? Why is it that you are tolerating behavior that doesn't feel right for you? Why is it that you are still acting like the good girl? Why is it that you are making yourself small so you can fit in? Going down the memory lane 10, 15 years ago, I had so many friends. I was joining different circles because I was seeking that feeling of being recognized. And I was forcing myself to go out with so many of those people. But the reality is, I didn't resonate with any of them. Not because they were bad, not because I was better than them, but because we were on different frequencies. And so it's only when I started pulling my energy back, and it's only when I started inserting my boundaries that were coming from my values, not from ego, not from wanting to have the upper hand, not from wanting to act like the better person, but my boundaries were coming from this doesn't feel right for me, this doesn't feel aligned for me, this doesn't resonate with me. So I hold my boundary here. If the other party feels aligned, then we will meet again at some point, somewhere. If not, that was the lesson. We shake hands and say goodbye. So that is something for you to reflect on. Why is it that you're not allowing yourself to receive? Where is it that you're still selling yourself short? Where is it that you're still afraid to speak up? And an exercise in practice that I absolutely love is what I call a womb journaling. That is when you journal not from your mind, because that is your masculine element, but when you bring your awareness down to your womb and you ask her, what does she desire to create? And what does she desire to release? You can do this in so many ways. When it comes to feminine energy, there is no right or wrong way how you practice your feminine energy. There is a way of allowing, and there is a way of holding yourself back. I'm curious to know if womb journaling is something that you've ever tried, and how did you feel? Like, what did she tell you? How did you connect with her?